This statement was so powerful for me that I read it every morning. So in this video, we're going to talk about creating an anchor practice. And what I mean by this is some short daily practice that you can create for yourself that will help continually bring you back to your intentions around your experience, to the sense of centering, the sense of truth that you felt, and help just remind you what you'd like to manifest in your life. And so there's a few ways you can do this, and for different folks, different things are going to resonate. So I'll just list a few of them. One is finding the music from your journey, and for our guests, we create a playlist for them, so you'll be able to find the songs that really resonate with you, that really generate, some energy in your body. So finding those songs, finding that music from your journey that can help connect you back to the ceremony itself. Using those as part of a meditation or a breath work, or even just sitting in contemplation with some journaling can be a really powerful practice. Another thing that we do for our guests is send them home with a aromatherapy mist that is the same scent that we use in our ceremony space. Scent can be a very strong tool to recollect memory, to bring you back into a space. So if you don't have access to that, you could also use perhaps the Palo Santo or sage or whatever was used during your ceremony to help you connect again with that experience. So using that on a regular basis can be really helpful. And then in terms of practices, there's a few obvious ones that really make a difference. One is some form of meditation. And in terms of meditation, we always recommend a more somatically focused meditation. So meaning basically a meditation that brings you into the body, so a body scan meditation or a whole body breathing meditation. What you're going to find after your experience is that you're able to drop in further with meditation, and it may be a really powerful tool to continue cultivating that sense of groundedness, that sense of presence. Breathwork is also a really powerful tool, and often people find it a lot easier to access than meditation itself. So we have a few sessions out there that you can find that are short. They're 10 to 15 minutes, and they're basically down-regulated breathing to help you ground into the body, to connect with the breath and connect with your body. But there's also some fantastic tools out there. Othership is the best app in the world for breath work, and there's hundreds of sessions on there, so we recommend that. The other piece that I'll talk about in terms of an anchor practice is coming up with some very clear mission statements or mantras or principle statements, whatever you want to call them. What I mean here is coming out of your journey, there's often some very broad instincts or messages or intentions that come out. And I find that when you can continually refine those into a single statement, and maybe there's a couple of those statements, but a single statement, it can make a huge difference in how you can connect with that intention and activate it in your daily life. So for me, I'll share one of mine. Out of one of my journeys a while back, the intention coming out was about connection with Austin. And the mantra that I came up with was, when I expect you to be who you're not, I can't love you for who you are. So this statement was so powerful for me, and it still is, that I read it every morning, and I consider that in terms of how I come into my day and how I interact with Austin. And so for you, it could be any number of things, but coming down to that very clear statement that helps remind you of what your values are, what your principles are, what your intention is, can be an exceptionally powerful practice.